welcome back to Double Scoop. So this week we're going to be filming a week in our life. So today is Sunday. I'm gonna go ahead and start getting everybody ready to head off to church this morning. So now that everybody's So now that everyone is dressed and ready to go to church, I'm gonna go ahead and pack the diaper bag with anything we're gonna need. Then we're gonna go to breakfast and then come back here and handle the disaster zone. That is my room, my children's room, and get those cleaned up to start the week off on a fresh start. And then as well as get ready for work on Monday because work is on Monday. So let's go get this diaper bag packed and then head to church. I packed the diaper bags with diapers for both children, wipes, cream, and now I just need to add formula, and then this is ready to go. So as I get the room ready to clean, first thing I'm gonna do is take myself out of the dark and open up the curtains. So that's what I'm doing right now. Some things that I am hoping to accomplish today is obviously like getting my whole room cleaned again and functionable. It tends to become like a collect-all area for all the kids stuff, and that can be like good and bad. Good because I like know it's all in here, but bad because it clearly like makes my room like a junk mess. Like I will out myself and show you the before and then show you the after, but it's pretty bad in here as well as my bathroom because as we're figuring out like the best balance for our family and like moving in and making everything perfect, because unfortunately it's kind of hard to do everything at the same time when you have work and all these different things that we have, like commitments for, doctor's appointments, a bunch of things. Having a newborn, it's just not the easiest to get everything done as if we had like 2-3 straight weeks just to like fully unpack. So unpacking has unfortunately been like pretty much a half a year process right now, which is insane. But yeah, I'm gonna show you like what my room looks like, and then also like in the process we're also trying to like get new furniture and things because some of the furniture we had is either A, breaking from like being packed up and moved so many times, or B, it's just not fitting our needs and we either need more storage space, so we need a piece that's more functional, or it's just not safe for the kids. So like we had a couple of glass tables that it's just like glass children, not good. So it's just some things that we just really need to like cycle out and fit our new way of life. And that I'm gonna be working on figuring out and ordering and getting in here, and then redoing all the rooms. Curtain rods are a big thing. Right now our curtains are hung up by like picture frame hooks. It's a thing, but it's okay. We're gonna get curtain rods and get like this house looking like normal and not feeling like we're living like in a constant state of like we don't really live here but we live here kind of thing. So yeah, but today the room. So let me go ahead and show you what it looks like. So the bathroom is officially cleaned and finished. Everything's done. That just looks bad, but yes, the bathroom is officially clean. So now that that's done, I'm gonna go ahead and finish up my room. I just have a couple piles of laundry, but I finished the bulk of the main areas. I made my bed, but my daughter decided to take a nap there earlier, and I cleaned up this area as best as I could. And then I just have my laundry piles in front of me, and I cleaned the closet, is all nice and cleaned and organized again. And the baby's area, which was a giant nightmare, is done and cleaned, and there's nothing in this bassinet other than what's supposed to be in it. So I'm gonna finish up the laundry. I have about 4 to 5 loads left, which is insane. We're just not addressing it. But yeah, once I finish that up, I'm gonna go ahead and fold it and put it away, and that's gonna be today. I'm gonna pack for tomorrow's work. It's a short day tomorrow, so that's good. I'm only there from about, my first lecture starts at 8 a.m. that I teach, and then it ends around 11:30, and then I will be heading back home. And my goal is to work on, because I only got my room done today, probably my daughter's room, because her room's kind of like another catch-all place. She somehow takes the entire playroom and like tries to stack it in her room. So I'm gonna probably work on that and like figure out a good organization system for her room, because that's just lacking a little bit in there. And then maybe clean the kitchen and dining room tomorrow, because I'm trying to get the whole house like deep clean and do my spring cleaning and like purge what we don't need, keep what we do, save for future child or my younger son who's like growing up but doesn't need the toys right now because he's only like a few weeks old. So, you know, deciding what we want, what we don't want, what we liked, what we don't like, and just kind of going through there. So that is the goal for tomorrow. But back to what we're doing today. I'm gonna go ahead and find all the things that I need for work tomorrow, pack my lab coat because I do teach a lab, and we're working with some serious bacteria tomorrow. So definitely need my lab coat, my laptop, make sure everything's charged, find my watch because somehow lost that, and just make sure I have everything that I need and everything's charged and ready for tomorrow. So that is what I'm gonna work on now. Good morning. It is currently 5 a.m. Have a late start today, but I'm currently getting ready to head on my way to work, and hopefully I get there in time. And yeah, so I will show you once I get to work what we're doing today in lab, and then yeah, see you shortly. So I just got to work. I'm gonna go ahead and set up for the quiz, set up the lab for everybody, and then get ready to let these students in. So let's get this lab prepped and set up. So I just finished the board, and now I'm going to put my products into the Eppendorf tubes for the students, and then I'll be ready for them and I will begin teaching. So now we're here at Chuck E. Cheese. We're gonna let the kids play and get some of their wiggles out before commuting back to the house and getting other things that need to get done today. I still have quite a few things for school when it comes to outputs that I need to get done and some writing for my dissertation. So we're gonna go ahead and let them have some fun here and then head home. So we just got home. I'm giving my daughter a bath really quick, and then I'm gonna go ahead and tackle some more of the laundry that I didn't finish yesterday, and then get some stuff done for work, and maybe possibly write a little bit for my dissertation, and then make dinner. So let's get started with this. So I finished planning for tomorrow in my planner. I've written a little bit on my manuscript and made some edits, and now I'm gonna go and head to Target to pick up some last minute items that I need to get me through the week. So follow me to Target. So I just got back from Target. We picked up dinner. We're going to go ahead and eat that now, and then I'm gonna get the kids ready and pack for tomorrow. So let's see what I picked for tomorrow's outfit. Welcome back. It is now Tuesday. Unfortunately, yesterday I just failed at filming, and this morning I got up early and had to go for a couple of doctor appointment scans. So now I'm home getting ready to head to campus. So I will show you a little bit of that and what I'm up to today. I am TAing again, so I will be teaching lab, and then I have a couple meetings on campus, and then I will be heading home later tonight. So follow along to see how this day and adventure goes. So the kids are loaded up, and now we're heading down to go drop me off at work. So I figured I'd give a little bit context of like what I did today. So I taught lab and it was the same lab as yesterday. So the setup was exactly the same. And then I had a research meeting kind of talking about how close I am to graduating and my publications that I'm working on. And so my first publication is really, really close to being able to be sent to the publisher. So I'm really, really happy and proud of that work. And that is what I did on campus. So now I'm gonna go head to the car and head home and work on dinner, our night routines, get the kids in bed, and do the normal mommy duties. So let's go home. Good morning, everyone. It is Wednesday. Once we got home, we got the kids in bed and then we passed out. So let's see what we get up to today. I know we have a doctor's appointment and I have a lot of household errands I gotta get done today. So I luckily don't have to go into work today. So I'm gonna get so much done, ideally. So let's get this day started. So right now I'm going ahead and getting ready to feed the chickens. I have my water, the feeds, and then extra feed. And then these are our chickens. And I'll show you a closer view of them, but I'm gonna go ahead and get them some food and keep going with my day. So here are all the chickens. We have them cordoned off based on age. So these are our younger ones who aren't totally chicks, but they're not totally ready to be with the big chickens yet. And then we have all our little chicks down there who are almost ready to come out and move on to the next section. And then we have one in there who is actively laying some eggs. And the water is up. Now I'm gonna move the food in. And yeah, these are the chickens. So now I'm home and I'm gonna show you what we got from Tractor Supply, and then I'm gonna continue on laundry. The kids are napping right now, so that's really, really good. And I'm gonna try to get some of the chores animal-wise done because as you can see, the weather is not so friendly right now and it's been raining on and off and it's kind of a little bit chilly for the animals, so I need to make sure all the heat lamps are still like working and that their enclosures are not too bogged down with water, and so I'm gonna go ahead and get that done. So from Tractor Supply, I got this flock crumble for our ducklings and our chicks, as well as for our chickens, I got the scratch grains. And then I got this heat lamp. And look at our little ducklings. They're so cute. So I got these two from Tractor Supply as well. Good morning, everyone. I forgot to show my evening routine last night, but it is officially Thursday. I got up early. It's about 5 something in the morning. I have some work to do and then I have to leave pretty early because I have blood work and my son has an appointment today as well, and then I have a doctor's appointment as well. So this morning's all doctor's appointments, and then this afternoon I have a variety of office hours scheduled, so I'm gonna do those as well, and then hopefully get some household chores done and maybe write a little bit. So let's see how today progresses. So don't mind my kitchen, it is an absolute travesty, but I've prepared the bottles to go to the doctor's today, and I'm gonna work on the diaper bag and then get some spare outfits together so we can get out the door. We have to be out in about an hour, so let's finish this up. So the doctor's appointments all went well, and that was really great. So now I dropped off the baby at home with my husband, and I am now gonna go grocery shopping to get some last minute things we need for the week. And then I will be back to do one office hour and hopefully get some laundry done. And I need to gas up the truck so I can drive down to work tomorrow. So I'm gonna get all of this done right here, right now. Let's get it done. Everyone, it is Friday. Let's go ahead and get dressed. We have to go to campus today for a 30-minute meeting, and then I will be back and we will be getting some house chores done and taking care of the animals and doing all the fun things today. Finish my meeting on campus, and I'm gonna head home and make sure the animals still have feed and all of that, and check on the chickens and the ducklings, and then get some laundry done and some writing done. I'm almost done with the edits on my first manuscript. I just have to add in one more graph, so I'm gonna get that in and finished and sent back to my PI, and then yeah, we'll see what else we do for today. So we just got home. I'm gonna go ahead and handle the kids, get them lunch going, and then I got some laundry to do for the baby, and let's get this day started. Just got finished grocery shopping and I got all my groceries, so now I need to take them inside. But before I do that, because nothing is refrigerated or frozen, I'm gonna go ahead and take care of the animals really quick. So the first things first, I gotta change the bedding for the ducks, give them clean water and some more food, and then I'm gonna go check on the chicks just to make sure everything's good with them. And then I will go ahead and bring those groceries in and start working on dinner and for sure some laundry. So let's go check on these animals. I changed the bedding for the ducklings, gave them fresh water and fresh food. Now I'm gonna go check on the chicks. So now I'm in checking on the chickens. The food looks good over here. I'm gonna need to pick this up and grab some more food for these ones. And they're all doing well. Let's have food, and now we're letting out the dogs so they can use the restroom. As you can see, they are all right here, and I'm gonna make sure they get their food and water as well. And then all the animals will be taken care of, and then it'll be time to take in the groceries. Groceries have made it inside, so I'm gonna go ahead and put these away and then get started on dinner. Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to the final day of the week in our life. It is Saturday. So today is the day that we get most everything done. So like we clean the inside of the house, we do all the chores outside, we do a couple projects outside. So come along today to see us get this all done. So I've been pretty bad about filming today, but I finished cleaning my bathroom. I'm almost done with the living room. I'm gonna go check on the animals now. And I've gotten like 5 or 6 loads of laundry done. It's been hectic, so I've been working on that. So I'll show you all those rooms that I finished. But first, let's handle these animals. So the ferrets are fed, and now I'm gonna go check on the ducks, chickens, and dogs. So here is the living room all cleaned. I have to move this back into position. But yes, this is the living room, and then I moved out my daughter's desk because in the office with my stuff, she just wasn't really like learning. So I'm gonna make this like her little homeschool area in the living room. So hopefully this works better for her for peace and quiet. It used to be where we had our movie night stuff, but it's going to be changing into a little homeschool area for her. So this is the living room, which is all clean. I went ahead and cleaned my bathroom again. Somebody's been in here. But yes, this is all clean and ready to go. And I'm gonna have to refill my laundry stuff because I just realized I am out. So that'll be tomorrow's adventure. So make sure to check back for the monthly reset video because I will be restocking that bad boy. And yeah, there you have it. That is the week in my life. I'm gonna go ahead and end this here. If you want to see what my evening routine typically looks like, that is already up on our channel, so you can go ahead and check that out. But thank you guys so much for watching our week in our lives. We had so much fun filming this for you, and we hope you enjoy it. And don't forget, life is sweet. One scoop is never enough, and we hope you'll join us back next week for another vlog. Bye.